Line's good.
Never on.
Whoa.
Hard. Hard, Lisa.
Come on, Brent.
Line's good.
Got real close.
The hair high, right?
Try and hit 2/3.
Have they saved it for her? Yes, they have.
Ooh, welcome to Game of Stones, everybody. I am Sean Graham Scott, alongside, as always, hello, Scott.
Sean, I got to tell you, I'm really excited for this episode. I know usually I say something stupid and, we back and forth a little bit, but I really want to get right into it. This is something that we've heard from the fans they like. Time for it again.
Yeah, another round of Canada's fastest growing game show. Scott, it's Name That Shot. Yes, this is going to be Name That Shot Bubble Edition, as all of the shots here, with the exception of one, are from the bubble in Calgary. And the other one is from this season.
Okay.
So, it's sort of bubble adjacent.
From this season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Mixed doubles, right on.
Yeah. So, there was one shot I really wanted to include here, and I thought, let's just do it. I'm going to break the bubble rule. I'm the guy who makes the rule, so why can't I break the rule? Or just make a new rule?
Exactly. That's why you're the one who makes the rules, is so that you can break them.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, Scott, I have a list here of 10 shots that I will play the audio for you of the 10 shots, and as always, you are going to have to guess that shot.
Oh boy. This is the fastest sweeping game show, sweeping the nation. It's great.
Yeah.
Very excited.
So let's get right into it with the first shot that you are going to have to name. Are you ready?
I mean, as good a time as any. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Looking to cap off the end. Played a solid end and finish it off in the seventh end.
Whoa. Sarah. Whoa. Straight.
She's close.
Wow, they're loving it. Stick
What
around
a shot.
for a handful.
Scott.
Oh.
Who had a great shot to score a handful?
Well, Sean, that's I heard them say good shot, Tab. So it's going to be Tabitha Peterson. And I believe the most famous 5 that they scored was in the bronze medal game against Anna Hasselberg in Sweden.
Indeed, you are correct. Yes, that is Tabitha Peterson in the bronze medal game, scoring the 5. You will note that perhaps it sounded a little strange there. I muted when he said Team USA, and I'm going to mute a couple of these just so you know, to increase the difficulty level on this.
Okay, I wondered if there was some lag or something, but okay.
No, that was an intentional mute.
Very good. One
All
for
right,
one.
so
I'm feeling good.
Well done. You got the first one down in the books. All right, Scott, let's move on to the second shot.
Yeah, it looks like they might just be slightly checked, but the angles, if they get past that top red, it might move.
Whoa.
What's she got here? Oh, go. Oh my. Wow.
That was an incredible shot.
What a shot.
What a shot indeed, Rona. Scott, name that shot.
So I hear Brad Gushu calling line.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to decide. It must be the last shot that Carrie played in her game against Scotland, where it looked like she had almost won, but hadn't.
You are incorrect. Would you like to take another guess? You are at the right event.
Yes. Is it? It is Carrie throwing, though, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's the one where she makes like this crazy triple and 2 of the rocks split, like with another rock in the middle. They kind of go on either side and they score a 3 or a 4.
No, incorrect again. Scott, I've tripped you up here. On this one, it is Carrie Anderson throwing. It is Brad Gushu in the house. Carrie Anderson throws it very, very hard, but it is a shot that took place at about, I think, like 6 a.m. Eastern time in the qualification game against the Swiss, Jenny Perret and Martin Rios.
Oh, is it the last shot to win the game?
No, it's to tie the game in the eighth.
Send it to an extra.
Yeah, where she had to make about 5 rocks move, and she did.
And she did, yeah.
And was able to get a biter at the back of the button to score for Team Canada to take them into that extra end where they eventually won.
Oh, boy. You know, Sean, when I heard Brad calling, and I was like, I know this is a Carrie shot. And, yeah, I should have thought of the one where she just threw it hard. And see what happens.
Yeah, I think that was the best shot that she made all week. Maybe the shot of the event that I saw. And Gushu said after the game that it's one of the best shots he's ever seen. Like, it was really incredible.
Yeah, really, really incredible. I thought it was a great shot.
Yeah. So you missed that one, Scott.
Well, still 1 for 2, batting 500.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. This one is a little tricky based on what Curling Canada has done here with the YouTube.
Gotta go a bit. Fine, good.
Who's that?
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa! Whoa!
Get in there. Nice
great
shot.
shot.
Not a girl.
Woo!
Scott, Curling Canada has taken the call away from that one. That is just the raw audio footage of the shot. So, name that shot.
Well, Sean, I think you might have given it away with that last little bit where somebody came in and said, great shot. I think that voice that I heard was Brett Gallant. And so I think it's Katrina Sahidek's amazing draw in the semifinal of the mixed doubles to win.
You are correct. That is Sahidek's amazing draw, the shot that was declared the shot of the bubble, according to this highly esteemed podcast.
Ooh, yes, that's right. That was the shot of the bubble.
Yeah, just absolutely incredible. She has a fraction of an inch to get to, and she got there.
She did.
An absolutely amazing shot.
It was a pistol for sure.
So what do you think Mudryk and Gauthier did to Curling Canada to get them to remove the play-by-play of that on the YouTube top shots?
Do you think it could be as simple as they just backed off?
The whole thing? It's possible.
Yeah, probably not.
Possible?
Probably not.
But yeah, they're not included on the AGI top shots file.
Yeah, that's I mean that audio on its own is great. Nothing's given away by the announcers. Yeah, I don't know. I like it the way it is there.
All right, so you are now, Scott, 2 for 3.
Whew, I'm feeling it.
All right, let's move on to the next shot.
Back for a possible 2. Have they got this?
Yes!
Have they? Yes, they
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh,
Come on! Scott, name that shot.
so Sean, this is definitely a run back to win the game. I gotta think it's Brendan Botcher in that semifinal of the Brier.
And you have got to be correct. That is Brendan Botcher in the Brier semifinal. That one it's tough with Vic. Really got to edit Vic down for this game.
Yeah.
But yes, that is the angle run to win the semifinals, and the team is fired up. As you can hear, they're just
Top Shots is brought.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Come on. That was a fun shot. That was a really impressive shot. And you see in the shot of it too, the overhead, you do have Moskowy just kind of like hands on his knees, like what is happening? Like,
oh boy,
like just kind of defeated at the end of that game. But an absolute pistol to get the Alberta foursome into the final.
Yeah, just one of the best shots of the week for sure.
No question. All right, you're on a roll now, Scott. Back to back.
Come on, bring it on. Bring it on. Let's stay hot.
All right.
Run back on his first, but left Matt Dunstone line one. Matthew in again. It is arguably third shot or second shot. So he needs to get the front down for sure.
Come across. Oh, goodness.
Nice shot.
Well, we'll give you this too if you want it, just as he comes in. Yeah! Heard a lot of the yeahs from this team, Scott. But of course, name that shot.
Well, Sean, I heard you say Timmy. Well, I didn't hear you say it. I heard somebody say Timmy.
Yeah.
This is going to lead me to the Howard Madaw team at the Briar.
Yeah.
Now, which one is so hard because he made so many shots that week, right? Like, so many shots. I think, well, there was the one against Dunstone.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kathy, for that tip.
I thought if I didn't leave that in, it'd be too hard because
too hard.
He made too many of them.
He did make too many. I think it was the thin double and stick for 2.
You are very, very close. It is the thin double and stick for 4.
For 4. Okay. I knew it was the thin double and stick. Sorry I didn't remember how many they scored.
Yes, from that incredible game, that incredible run, of course, that Wayne Madaw had against everybody, but in this game in particular, against the Saskatchewan side, the thin double for 4, and they were fired up after that one.
Oh yeah, gotta be fired up after that one. Great sweep, and the angle to get it was so thin.
Yeah,
right, so thin to stick it, and great shot.
Yeah, really papered that one. It was even thinner. Remember the Rachel Homan shot at the Scotties in St. Catharines? Yeah, it was thinner than that.
Wow.
Yeah,
and that was really thin.
Yeah.
Wow, pretty crazy.
Yeah. So Scott, we are halfway home. I'll give you a half a point on that one.
What?
You said it was for 2, and they scored 4 points. That's
okay. I knew the shot.
I mean, and I gave you who the other team was. I'm not gonna sort of count that for anything.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm a very tough judge.
Yeah, really. Jeez.
So based on my scoring, you're 3.5 out of 5 so far, as we are halfway through our bubble edition of Name That Shot.
Yeah, I guess if you told me that before, I'd take that.
All right, Scott, are you ready for the back half as we make the turn here?
Let's make the turn and get it started.
All right, here we go. Next shot.
Right out of care.
Skip Stones here.
Whoa, 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 clean, clean. Whoa, 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 to miss ours. Whoa. Okay,
Wow.
nice.
Surgical.
Yeah. Brilliant.
When was that shot made?
Oh my God, you call it surgical. So Sean, I remember you told me that Carrie Anderson's shot to win the Scotties was a draw.
In 2020.
In 2020. But
in the commercial. That's the problem with the commercial.
That's right. But this shot, it was to pick off a stone that was in there. I don't know if it was in the final or in the round robin. Again, it was against Rachel Homan. I feel like Homan beat her in the round robin. Maybe not. I don't remember. So I'm going to say it was in the final, Scotty's final, Carrie Anderson picking one out, and that wins the game.
Very, very close. I'll give you the full point dish. It is the final. Canada against Ontario. It is a pick shot. It is a very surgical shot by Carrie Anderson. It is her first shot in the 8th end It does not win the game, but it does really put a sort of, it makes it very difficult for Rachel Homan to score a multiple there. Team Ontario had the hammer in that, and it was one of those soul-crushing shots, if you will.
Right, because like Rachel had come down and frozen almost perfectly on 2 stones, right? Was it 2?
Yes, there was 2 Team Canada stones behind the tee line, and there was one in front of it too. So it was like 7/8 guarded by one in the 12-foot, and it was almost frozen onto Team Canada stones behind it, and she picked it up.
She managed to pick it out, and sort of disheartening.
Yeah, just an absolutely incredible shot, and the sort of thing where the silence you hear, obviously it's because there's no one else in the building, but like the Homan team is just sort of standing there like, what do we do?
Like, oh, shoot.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Yes, so that is just an incredible precision shot from Carrie Anderson in the final.
Yeah, good shot. Thanks for the point. I don't feel like I deserved that as much as maybe the last one, but thanks.
All right, well, then it evens out.
There you go. There you go.
All right, let's move on to the next shot. Here we go.
Whoa. Up. Yep. Yes! Hard!
With it all the way.
Yep! Hard!
Rochelle Brown got it. Spill it.
Pistol.
One more. Oh, you bet a
Great shot.
pistol. Great shot.
Very nice shot, Scott. Name that shot.
Laura Walker.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see me. I got my eyes closed, and I'm trying to visualize.
Picture in your mind.
Yeah. Laura Walker. I want to say it's in the bronze medal game.
And you want to be wrong if you say that.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, tell me what it is. All
right, this is a slash double for the win. This is Big Scott.
What a great line call.
Yeah, you did.
And yes, she is back.
Top Shots is brought to
She
you by
is back.
Oh, she's back. That's the.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I'm back. So so that's early in the week where she gets the slash double for the win. Laura Walker and the team there. Just an absolute beautiful shot. Another thin, long double. She had, I think it was at least 6 feet between the 2 stones, and very thin, tough angle that she had to make that one.
And had to slash them out of there to get the win. Right on. Okay,
that's the shot for the win.
I'm full fair on that for not making it. That's fair.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm glad you agree that you got it wrong.
I got it wrong, and Sean, it just proves that I'm not cheating, right?
That's right. And if we have nothing else, we have the integrity of Name That Shot.
Exactly. What are we without it?
Exactly. All right, Scott, we got 3 shots left. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, you've been ramping up the difficulty here.
I've been trying to.
I'm ready.
Right.
Let's focus. Let's do it.
8th end.
Yep.
Trying to come off his own red.
Hard! Yep. Hard! Whoa! Yep. Whoa!
Comes off the red. Kicks the yellow, and they will win.
Come on,
Scott. Name that shot.
It's Bruce Mowat's in the whatever the first Grand Slam was to win the final in the 8th end.
Oh, you're so close.
Is it the second one?
It is the second one. That is the shot to win the Players Championship. The double he makes against Brad Gushu.
Oh man, who can remember which one was first and which one was second? Come on.
Well, I think hopefully just at Scott Lakes TV, if you got that one right, just let him know.
I'd like a half a point on that, please.
I wrote a half point.
Okay.
Yeah. So Rob Falls, I'll let it play a bit here.
And they will win both slam events in the bubble.
Oh, to win both. Yeah, so that's why you muted that.
So I had to cut that one pretty fast because Falls was right on that call.
Okay. Didn't he make an amazing angle run back to win the first one too? Or was that in the semifinal?
I think that was in the semifinal.
Interesting.
That he made against Botcher. Basically the shot that Botcher made against Dunstone, Mallard made against Botcher in the semifinal.
Yeah, okay.
So close, Scott. You were close. I mean, to be fair, it's not really hard to pick out the Mowat team when they're doing a line call.
Hard. Yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, so you get a half a point for that. So as we sit right now, out of 8, you have 6 points.
I feel good.
Oh, excuse me, 5 points.
Oh boy, I feel less good, but still pretty good. I feel pretty good about 5 out of 8.
All right, well, let's see. I have confidence that you'll get this one, Scott.
Oh boy, don't go. Oh boy, pressure's on.
Round 7-1.
Yeah, well, might as well give it a go, right? 7-1.
I love his attitude.
He's got a point, Kathy.
Oh yeah, I got this one shot.
You don't even need the shot.
You don't need the shot.
Big backswing here. Let her go.
There you go. A big rock from the rock. Here we go, Smith.
It's got the rotation too.
Come over and up. Oh, and goodness gracious.
Come out here. I feel the need to clap.
The crowd would be on their feet.
That's outstanding.
Wonderful. Big backswing, full extension, extra rotation. That was a good shot.
Okay, there's so much in that too. It's like, oh, incredible, what a shot, and then Russ is like, that was a good shot.
Great backswing, full extension, good shot.
All right, Scott, can you name the specifics of the shot?
Oh boy, it's Greg Smith down 7-1. I don't remember who they're playing, but he goes around the horn from, if you're looking down at the house from the camera view, from the right side, just behind the tee line, around and over up towards the button. And I think he takes out 3 and scores. I think he scores 2 or 3.
He scores 2.
Okay.
In that, so it becomes a 7-3 game. Do you want to take a guess as to who they're playing? I'm going to give you the full point, but...
Yeah, I wish I had their pool up, but I'll just guess that they're playing Dunstone.
No, they are playing the Golden God himself.
Oh, Scotty MacDonald from
Nova
Scotia.
Yes, it was not the TV game that night.
No.
We had the nice Kathy Collin, and one of the great hot mic moments of the bubble. Who cares? We're down 7-1.
Yeah,
really, just capturing the sentiment of anyone who's ever played the sport.
Yeah, or capturing the sentiment of the front end playing on a Thursday men's league late. Who cares what we play? We're down 7-1. Let's go.
Just throw it hard and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, Scott, you have guaranteed yourself to finish over 500 here.
I like that.
With 1 shot left.
Now, Sean, if I'm correct, you told me that there was 1 non-bubble shot, which has already happened.
Correct.
So we're looking in the bubble for this one. Okay.
We are still in the bubble, yes. The non-bubble shot was, of course, the Kerry Anderson mixed double shot.
Exactly, yes.
So
okay.
we can rule out all the rest of the World Mixed Doubles Championship.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the final shot.
Not the high percentage shot that you want to have.
Maybe if he hits what he can see, it might get rid of the yellow, but he also might be able to score just by kind of doubling those 2 in the 4-foot. I don't think he can hit enough just to go straight back, but you never know.
I think I know.
All right, before they go, then, do you want to take a guess?
This is Yuta, and Yuta's amazing shot that he threw, and it actually did go through. Who was he playing though? I think they scored like 4 on this, but keep it running. That's not my final guess.
Throwing pretty solid weight.
It's been a messy 5th end, and
Gotta hit what you can see.
try to go right in between and carry through.
What
for 3?
Carry through.
Wow. He saw it. Wow. I don't know if he saw catching the 3rd one.
No.
I'm speechless. Like, what a shot. He totally lined this up. So now she hit right in the middle and the drag. I think Team RCF is standing there going, they didn't see it either.
So there's your clue, Scott. Name that shot.
It was RCF.
Yes, it was.
And, Sean, am I allowed to check my own tweets about this? Because I know I tweeted.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
This was...
Pull up what you said, because I got to say, I love to the call. And forgive me for not knowing who it is. But she says, I'm speechless. And then she carries the commentary, I guess, still for the next 30 seconds. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm speechless, but I'm going to keep talking for a while. I very much enjoyed that.
Love it. So I found the tweet, Sean. It was April 5th.
Uh-huh.
And I wrote, Matt Samura with the impossible shot for 3. If you're bored of the Canada-US game, go over to the World Curling YouTube to watch Japan RCF. Boom.
Nice.
Japan RCF, there you go. That was an amazing shot. I think that might be runner-up for shot of the bubble. We didn't talk about it in our superlatives, but pretty impressive.
Yeah, and Japan, he had a tough week, Yuta did, certainly, and not the week he would have wanted, but I'm happy that NHK has this contract.
Yeah,
yeah. You know, if that means that's what the feed's going to be on both the men's and women's sides, those Japanese teams are fun.
I'm here for it, for sure.
All right, Scott, let's do a quick recap of how you did on Name That Shot Bubble Edition.
Excited.
All right, so the first shot was Tabitha Peterson for 5 in the bronze medal game. You got that one.
Yes, very good.
Then Carrie Anerson in the qualification game against the Swiss in the world mixed doubles. That is an X.
Ooh, yeah.
Then we had Kadriana Sahidik's masterful draw in the semifinal of the Canadian mixed doubles.
Shot of the bubble. Who can forget that?
So you got that. Then we have Brendan Boncher's semifinal winning shot against Matt Dunstone. The angle run back for the win.
Yeah, just pretty jaw-dropping. I mean, I think I said at the time, like, yeah, he should make it. He's a professional curler, but pretty crazy. Like, what? They made that to beat us? God, come on. Yeah.
Mighty impressive stuff there. Then, this one I'm giving you a half point for on the Wayne Middaugh thin double against Saskatchewan for 4.
Yeah, I might protest that half point. You know, I knew it was the thin double, but anyway.
All right, let me consult with the judges on your protest, and yes, confirmation that your protest is denied.
Nobody cares.
All right, then we have Carrie Anerson in the Scotties final with the thin tick shot.
Yep.
And then we have Laura Walker with the slash double to win, and that's X.
A big X for that, yeah.
And then you get a half point for Bruce Mowat in the Players' Championship, his final shot to win.
Yeah, you give me half for that?
I did give you half.
Okay. Another tough half. Half, but okay.
You were in the wrong event.
Well, I mean, who can tell the difference, really, right?
Rob Fault. Then we have the Greg Smith shot down 7-1. Who cares?
Who cares? Let's do it.
And then of course, Yuta for 3.
Yuta for 3. Big shot.
So there you have it, Scott. You got a score of 7 out of 10. You got 6 of them exactly right, and then 2 half points.
Hey, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that for sure.
Well, that's good, because that's what you're getting. So let us know if you played along with Scott. Certainly let us know what your score was. And you know what? If you want to be more generous on full points and half points than I was, then that's okay. I'm fine with that.
Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah. So let us know. Reach out of what you got, and if you want more Name That Shot, do let us know, and let me know what other shots that maybe we could pull off later. Maybe some an international edition potentially, or all-time great shots. There's a lot of stuff from the 80s. We could do shots of the 80s and 90s, something like that. There's some options for Name That Shot. So let us know if you want some more Name That Shot. And Scott?
Into it. Yes, Sean.
I think this is your best score.
I did pretty well in the last one that we did. The first one was definitely my worst.
It was also the hardest.
It was much harder, yes. The last one I might have got 8. but we'll have
Okay.
to go check the tapes.
We will. But 7 out of 10, good score.
I'm not crying about that for sure.
All right, good stuff. So that will do it for this week, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing along. If you want to let us know what you scored, do feel free to reach out on social media at Game of Stones Pod. You can also email us, gameofstonespodcast@gmail.com, or hit Scott up at Scott Lakes TV. I am at the Sean Graham. And if you have not yet, please do subscribe to the show wherever it is you get your podcast. Do the likes, the ratings, all that good stuff, and let other people know if you like the show. Helps keep us growing here on the Game of Stones. And do head on over to GameOfStonesPod.com. All of our past episodes are there, and the merch is available. As always, we are donating all proceeds and matching said proceeds with the t-shirts going to Food Banks Canada, and everything else up there on the site is for the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. So we will be back with you again next week. Scott, what do you have on tap between now and next week?
Well, Sean, we're finally, open-ish here in Ontario.
Ish.
So, I think I got maybe a patio on tap.
Nice.
Maybe a patio. Actually, I might be going away to a cottage this weekend.
Very nice.
Experience some of that cottage country life, barbecuing up some food, diving in the lake. I don't know what else, like canoeing.
Yeah, fire.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe if conditions allow. I don't know if conditions.
Yeah,
allow.
I think there's a fire pit for sure. We'll
there you go.
Doing that if we're able, and just sort of soaking in the summer.
Well, that sounds delightful. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks, man.
We will talk to you next week, as we will talk to all of you out there next week. But until then, keep those brooms on the ice and don't dump that intern.
Make the final.